Good evening, everyone. You join us for this T20 match between the Rajasthan Ravens and the Kolkata Kits. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me for this match is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the one and only...
Neither captain will be too upset here. There's a good opportunity to get runs early on, but also there's something in it for the bowlers if they stay focused.
Ready for the first ball here in the commentary box. What should be an enthralling contest between these two teams.
Wait there.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
They've got their timing all wrong. Nothing to worry about for the first ball of the innings.
Yep.
There'll be one run here for them.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Drives and misses everything.
Narain shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Waiting.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
That's the over. The Knight Riders are none for one. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the north end.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Wait there.
Bowl disturbs the furniture.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Waiting.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
That's the end of the over. One wicket from it and very...
Yeah.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Yes, keeper.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder. This should be close.
Yeah!
Gone. Brilliant in the field.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Wait, yeah.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Yep.
Well, not going to hang around if that's any indication. Picking up 4 from your first ball.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Wait there.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary. No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
7 runs added in that over. A nice Night Riders are 2 for 14.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
Massive edge.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep.
Big edge. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Waiting. Wait. Waiting.
A little late on that, no run scored.
5 runs in that over. The Night Riders are 2 for 19.
Yep.
Oh my, that's racing away.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield. This could be trouble.
Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Wait. Waiting.
Just threw the shot too early.
Archer has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
Wait there.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Just threw the shot too early.
Waiting.
It mightn't get to the boundary. Should at least get a couple.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Not a great delivery. Got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Wait there.
De Kock shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Yep.
Got all of it, and for 6.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be very happy with that.
Confident appeal. Could it be?
This innings cut short before it could really take off. They'll be disappointed they couldn't go on and score a big one.
Waiting. Yep.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope, punch that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Wait.
They'll get at least one. Out. Good catch, close to the ground.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Wait there.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot. You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Waiting.
Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. 4 runs coming from it. The Knight Riders are 4 for 40.
Yeah.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. That's poor play.
Wait there. Waiting.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Wait.
Doesn't beat the infield. Sprayed that very wide. Hits the boundary rope. The keeper had no chance there.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Yep.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. The right armour is coming. Into the attack from the south end.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Huge edge.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Nice shot.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground, over the boundary.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back. That was a pretty wild delivery. Lost all control.
Drives and misses everything. Really? That's just wasting everyone's time. Edge. What a ball. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Well, that's a bit harsh, perhaps. I felt that it wasn't that wide.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. There's a run here, surely.
Timing just a little early on that occasion.
That's the over. The Knight Riders are 4 for 57. Sharma coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Yeah.
Into the gap, nice shot. A couple on offer here.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yep.
Chance to run 2.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Beaten on the drive.
Sharma with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Wait on.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. 5 runs added there. The Knight Riders are 4 for 62.
Yeah.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Keep us in.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Wait. Wait.
Loud appeal.
Yeah.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Nice bowling.
It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway. Edge, unplayable. Sharma from the north end.
Yep.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yeah.
Precision, past the umpire and not likely to get cut off.
Good return there, back from the deep. Well, there was a moment of hesitation, a few calls of yes and no. In the end, no damage done.
Yep.
Thick edge. Strong appeal. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Nicked it.
Just threw the shot too early.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Yeah.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too. Not many opportunities to score.
Yeah.
Couldn't have played that any better.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
Samson, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Waiting.
Straight to the fielder.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Loud shout. And out. Straightforward catch by the wicket-keeper.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we would have hoped, but still, solid work. Singh gets off the mark. Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Over. The Knight Riders are 5 for 83. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Singh shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Edged it. Now then, was there a faint edge? And safely taken by the keeper.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many. Immediately underway with some runs.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Big appeal. Hasaranga coming into the attack from the south end. Edge, amazing delivery.
Yep.
super piece of timing.
Went downtown and did it very well.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Yep.
Too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Nice bowling.
Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire.
Yep.
Gorgeous on drive. Mid-on has work to do.
Waiting.
It was a nice-looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
Giving them absolutely nothing here at the moment. Another over gone and not much from it. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. Finds the edge. They certainly don't feel like they've got anything on that, but almost every fielder is asking the question. And gone straight to the keeper.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
That's it.
And again, see you later, 2 wickets on the trot.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
Great shot, at least one on offer. Nokia takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries. There'll be runs here.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep. Waiting.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Just threw the shot too early.
3 runs added in that over. The Knight Riders are 8 for 105. Edged! Big shout! Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Very full, spray the ball a bit, but they're content leaving it alone.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Keeper.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Nice bowling.
Bowler is confident on this one.
Yep.
Huge appeal. Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yep.
Good bit of timing there.
That was just a massive shot. Middled it and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Yep.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yes.
They'll get at least one.
Yep.
Massive edge.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Gee, they're bowling well at the moment. They complete another very good over.
Yep.
Big edge.
Keeper.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice bowling. Well done! Waiting. Yes.
Strays onto leg and glanced it sweetly. Might just get to the boundary rope.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Yes.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Yes.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Catch it.
In the air. Looks to be landing safely.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
End of the over. The Knight Riders are 8 for 133. Going with spin now.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Yes.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
Waiting.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Yes.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Right there. Yes.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4. Driven away nicely.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch
Nice
full
bowling.
and put away.
Deceived by the drift, beaten by the spin. It's as simple as that, really.
Huge edge. Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. And that's the end of the innings. The Knight Riders have set a target of 149 runs. The openers are coming out to begin the chase. A few early boundaries will help settle things down. The bowlers will only need a sniff to get back in the game. Well placed, should get a single.
Lovely shot to start the innings. Unfortunate they just couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Samson is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on.
Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep. No!
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Yep.
There'll be one run here for them.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. 4 runs coming from it. The Royals are none for 4. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Yep.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Samson has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early and it was dispatched with aplomb.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. Runs coming very easily.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Ball is out!
A couple on offer here.
Yep.
Keep out! Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Bowler!
An economical over comes to an end. You get the feeling these openers might be finding their feet. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end.
Yep, yep.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
Bowler, bowler! Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Good pickup. Big chance.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run out in the end.
Doesn't bother with the bat, just pad. Strong appeal.
Yep, yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
That's the over. The Royals are none for 24. Now Ryan, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yep. No!
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Yep. Yep, yep.
Chance to run two.
Bowler! Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
Wait there.
4 runs added in the over. The Royals are none for 28. Thrust the pad at it.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
Super shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Yep.
That has gone very, very high. Might be safe.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Waiting. Yep. Wait on.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Yep. No.
Trouble. Complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
Yep, yep.
Thick edge.
Oh, that would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yep.
Nice timing,
Yep.
good batting. Won't get to the boundary.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call made in the end.
Yep. No!
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Yep. No!
Well, there was a moment of hesitation, a few calls of yes and no. In the end, no damage done.
End of the over. Time for a little bit more freedom in the field. The Knight Riders are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build. Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Super shot that.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Wait on.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Wait. Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Good throw from the deep, on target.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
No!
Decisive running might have gotten 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yep. Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
End of the over. 8 off it. The Royals are none for 61. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot. That has raced to the boundary.
Yep.
Super piece of timing.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
Shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. That's 2 boundaries in 2 balls.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Misses everything.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1.
Yep.
11 runs added there. The Royals are none for 72. Russell from the north end.
Yep.
Massive edge.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
Big edge. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.